Okay, let me know. Can y'all hear me? Let me know. Can y'all hear me, man? So, what's good, future millionaires? We back with another banger. I'm DeMarco, Fortune 500 marketer, and I'm here to share my insights of the market with y'all to hopefully help y'all become better informed investors, man. Salute to y'all for pulling up on the channel again. Okay, I see we definitely live. Let me get my chat up over here just so I can see what y'all are saying at the same time. So shout out to y'all pulling up. Shout out to Creo, B Will, Mike Hernandez, Toolbar. Shout out to Tool. Shout out to Creo. Shout out to Crypto Ray. Shout out to Von Hart. Salute, salute, salute. Shout out to the notification gang. I see you in the building, man. So what did y'all think about that AMA last night? How many of y'all were in attendance for that Shiba Inu AMA? Let me know what y'all thought about that. Okay, I also got my chat up right here too, so I could pay attention to it right here. This is actually my first live stream using this new setup, so just getting familiar with everything right now, but we about to be lit. Okay, yes. Okay, salute. Shout out to Gail 90210, Stuart Moore, Damian Gorman, Josh Southworth. Salute to y'all for pulling up. Okay. So make sure y'all come join our private investment community here on Facebook, Private Stock Market Game. Y'all want to make sure y'all are a part of that. And then I wanted to also, just go over some crypto news, and the main purpose of this meeting here is I wanted to see y'all thoughts on the Shiba Inu AMA. And just kind of see how we're gonna move forward after this. So make sure y'all follow me on Twitter at DeMarco. Also Instagram, TikTok, basically everywhere. Please be aware there's a fake DeMarco on Telegram. He actually is using my handle at DeMarco. He actually grabbed it before I got it. So if that person messages you, that is a scammer. Please be aware. So follow me here on Twitter at DeMarco. We got a few updates from where did my chat go? Let me see. I wanted to get into a few updates from Milkshake here in a second. Okay, let's see. Hold on one second, y'all. Let me try to pull my chat back up. Sheesh. Okay, there we go. Let's see, what did I just do with my chat? Okay, well, I guess I can see the chat from my phone, but it's just a little easier to use the one that pops up on the screen. But we gonna get into what's going on today. So we got some updates here from Milkshake. So one of the things was Milkshake updated us, said the SHIB team is set to roll out its own burn portal. So if y'all missed that yesterday on the AMA, the Shiba Inu team talked about basically that we didn't get too much clarification on what the burn portal actually is, but I assume it's basically an attachment to a dead wallet, basically just on the Shiba Inu or Shiba Swap website. So that's what that sounds like to me. Hopefully we get some more clarification on that. Also, and this is updates after, so I guess I missed something, but Milkshake says somehow me asking for feedback brought some hateful and hurtful comments to the yard. So being open and wanting to listen is wrong. Thanks, feel great. All I do daily is come here and push the ecosystem. SHIB is also my primary asset, but also share for the ecosystem. So I'm not sure what that was about too much. Let's actually go into that and see. Because I know a lot of people, let's see, I think people are just frustrated with being constantly ignored. Every legit question is dismissed as FUD and remains unanswered. Don't forget that most of us are here for SHIB, and we get constant updates on B and L. So someone else said, like you said, having less expectations is always better. Honestly, SHIB has come a long way in making every individual learn blockchain, decentralization concepts by entering just as a meme. Chin up, we are SHIB Army, we are Ryoshi. So another person says, the real SHIB Army will support the project that includes all variants of tokens and ecosystem at all. Don't be worried with the hate comments and FUD at long term on how really hold and believe will enjoy the great moments. Someone else says, your daily efforts do not go without recognition from people with sense of mind. SHIB Army knows who you are, and more importantly, what you've done / continue to do for the ecosystem. Thank you. So let me know also in the comment section how y'all feel about this. So let me see. I'm trying to pull up my my chat window. But let me know how y'all feel about this. You know, those that were actually in attendance of the AMA, do y'all feel y'all had y'all questions answered? Or do you feel, you know, those were important, you know, things that we got insight on? But honestly, if you ask me, that it sounded like all things that, you know, we've been talking about already. You know, with the AMA, I'm really hoping to get some new understanding, you know, some new clarity on something. So let's see, let me try to check these. So salute to all y'all that just joined in. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up like button. Okay. So yeah, I don't know how to pull that chat box back up on the actual screen, but I can still you know, update y'all with this info. So let's see, I'm gonna look at some of the more comments that got more engagement on them. So that means just more likes or more interactions. So someone else says, don't even bother with the hate comments. There's a ton of people that don't see or appreciate the work you do or the great vibe you bring to the space. SHIB Army loves you. Another one says, don't worry about what they think. Girl, we have too much to build and do. Let me see them handle the things you have all this time you have given to the community. We love you. I'm here for you. If they can talk about Jesus, what do you think they'll say about you? Okay, so someone else says, don't be so quick to dismiss the hurtful comments. They are coming from community members who themselves are hurting, looking for answers and want to be shown some loyalty in return for the devotion and revenue they are investing. So let's see, just trying to get a different mix of opinions. So definitely overall more support in favor of Milkshake, which, you know, I'm definitely grateful to everybody in the Shiba Inu community that, you know, does their part and tries to keep everybody informed. And honestly, I don't think Milkshake is more in charge of that area. I think Milkshake is just like one of us, a community member. So I don't believe it's too much responsibility that you can just put on somebody who's volunteering for a project, just like Satoshi. Satoshi is a volunteer. I tell y'all this all the time. If we want to see new things happen, we can stand up as a community, come together and implement some of these things. We have some geniuses in our community. What is stopping you from bringing more value to the Shiba Inu ecosystem? If there's something if as a community we want to see more burns, then we can do that. We can simply create whatever needs to happen in order to increase the burns. So we can come together, we can talk, y'all can reach out to me, we can try to put something together and see what we come up with. But we can't place all the blame or just all the responsibility in the hands of a few people and expect them to implement something for this token, because it's not all their responsibility. They are doing a good job. Yes, we would like to see more clarification on certain questions that we have. Now that part I definitely want to see clear answers, like what stage are we at in certain things, when can we expect to see certain things, where are we at with our blockchain, what I'm saying? Just give us some clarification. But I don't blame them in a sense of like saying they're failing or they're not doing what they're supposed to do. They're going above and beyond, so keep that in mind. But also a few updates from Watcher Guru. So fun fact, over 2021, Coinbase listed 5 times as many crypto assets than they did compared to 2020. So that shows the market is growing, so imagine in 2022, if we get another 5x the amount of crypto added, a lot more people will be aware of this altcoin space, because a lot of people only know about the crypto. To be honest, y'all, the majority of retail investors are trading off of something like Robinhood. Until let me know in the comment section, what app did you start with? If you're US based, what app did you start off with when you first started trading? And if you're abroad, let me know what app you started using as well. But most people started off with Robinhood, and if they are using Robinhood, they tend to kind of stay over there and only use what that platform has available. You don't start to see people start using other centralized exchanges or even decentralized exchanges until they just become more involved in the crypto community, until someone they personally know, or they have some run-in with another coin which forces them to learn more about the space. Definitely reach out to me via email if y'all are interested in joining the Discord, DecemberDeMarco@gmail.com. I got a lot of people asking questions about the Vote Inu situation. You definitely should be inside the Telegram and tap in with the team members, to be able to get all your questions answered for a specific project. Let's see, I need to get my chat box back up. It'll be easier to see my comments because I'm looking at them through my phone, but it's not the same way. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we got Lawrence Phelps said the AMA was good and very positive. The great part was that the Metaverse is much, much larger than just a game. It's going to be everything. Metaverse is going to be an important worldwide tool. I can definitely agree with you on that. The metaverse is going to be, well, it's expected to be a $1 trillion industry by the year 2030. So, you know, a lot of room for growth right there. A lot of people sent Robinhood, Trust Wallet. Okay, we need another NFT sale to pump price. Robinhood. I started with Robinhood. Now I'm with Coinbase. Then I moved to Crow. CoinSpot Australia. Creo said I need to get into your Discord ASAP. Definitely tap in with me if you want to join the Discord. DecemberDeMarco@gmail.com. Josh Southworth said the amount been the same since I bought. Let me see. It's been 4 days. Okay. So yeah, if your amount is glitching, then you might have a glitch. But just reach out to the team, and they should be able to let you know what's going on with the actual token. The team is usually very responsive. Pat says now with Crow, Coinbase, Public, Gemini, Bitmark, and Webull, not with Robinhood anymore. So you see that a lot of people start off on Robinhood and they transition into the more decentralized exchanges, or just other exchanges in general. But there's like a lot of people say because SHIB is listed on all these other exchanges that if people really wanted it, they can just go buy it. Trust me, it's not that simple. That barrier to entry of buying ETH and swapping coins and gas fees and going to this exchange, and that is not simple for a lot of people. It's simple to us because we've been doing it for a while. But maybe think about your very, very, very first coin that you had to purchase through a swap, or through a decentralized exchange. Think about how intimidating or confusing it could have been for you at the beginning. And that's where a lot of people are. So they'll prefer to just stick with Robinhood because it's so user friendly. And really the crypto market, until yes, I believe Robinhood needs Shiba Inu more than Shiba Inu needs Robinhood, but boy, will that be a nice collaboration once it finally does happen, because that will unlock a lot more new investors that will also start to learn about Shiba Inu, and then in the future, more and more other, coins that are out now. So, Jeremy the Germ said Vote is about to explode. Let's take a look. Let's check on Vote real quick. Just real quick, take a peek, see what they got going on. Okay, so 31 minutes. Vote has been trending #1 all day today. Okay. Vote on a dip before our 200K buyback and burn. Time for a buybacky before the buyback. Starting now, we will buy back 20 ETH of Vote by matching every 1-to-1. These tokens will be used for our upcoming central exchange listings. Okay, Vote is looking like it's about to have a nice pop, a 200K buyback and burn. That's serious, y'all. Shout out to the Vote army. So, as you know, with only 200 holders left, we are nearing our huge buyback and burn. On another hand, as you may have guessed, our own NFT collection is around the corner. So here are some rules about our burn and some information for our diamond-handed Vote army. So the buyback and burn will start within 6 hours after 20K holders are reached. The exact time will be announced. We will match every buy 1-to-1 until 200K are bought back. Now the interesting part, everyone who buys before the end of the buybacks and doesn't sell any Vote until our NFT collection is launched will get a whitelist spot for our NFT pre-sale round. This will be the cheapest round of the sale and will only be available to Vote holders and mentioned above. So, okay, I see Vote is definitely making moves today. Let's take a look at the overall market real quick. Sue said, my first purchase through a swap was Vote Inu a few days ago. Those gas fees scared me. You see that? Exactly. So to a lot of people, that can cause fear and just, keep a lot of people out. So shout out to Pat Williams. Make sure y'all don't forget to hit that thumbs up like button for the YouTube algorithm. Josh said the amount that I hold isn't glitching. I'm trying to figure out the dollar amount. Says 33 million. I'm not sure exactly what you're asking. The amount that I hold isn't glitching. I'm trying to figure out the dollar amount. Says 33 million. So you're trying. So what you can do is just calculate the amount of tokens you have by the current price to get your true dollar amount, bro. Hopefully that helps. So now looking at the market, we got Bitcoin, we're up 0.2%, so kind of moving sideways. Bitcoin at that $37,710 level. Ethereum back above 2,500 at 26.24. We got BNB at 370, still under 400. XRP at 70, Cardano 90 cent, Solana $87, Terra at $60, Avalanche 76, up 4% for the day. Also, Terra is up 11.6% on the day. So congratulations to y'all that bought in on that dip. SHIB is up 4.5% on the day. Let's take a closer look. Okay, so we found support around that 2409 range, wicked all the way down to 2316, which appears to be the resistance area around here we were seeing. So this wick came down to where we see these other wicks right here, and we found, and it price, immediately shot back up, and we started to see buyers step back in, volume, pushing up. Now, what we can understand from looking at these candles right here is when you see this candle, notice this red candle, it's moving downward. So the red candles move down, green candles move up. But something else, the red candles open at the top and they close at the bottom. So when you see this movement, you can actually see the battle or the struggle between buyers and sellers. You can see in this candle right here, in this time frame on this day, the price opened here. Buyers pushed it slightly up right before sellers took away, any, movement they tried to, any traction they had, and pushed the price all the way down to here. And then buyers pushed it up to here where it ended up closing. And then we see the next day, the price opened here where it's called the real body of the candle. So the price opened here, pushed all the way up. Buyers tried to, take back over, pushed it all the way back up to here where it went to the previous day, and sellers took them back out. Pushed it all the way down. Buyers pushed it just back up a little bit. Now on this green candle's open from the bottom, closed at the top. So now we can see it opened here. Sellers continued to push the market down for a little bit, but buyers, took back control, pushed it back up. Sellers still pushed them back to this range right here at that 24.93 level. We opened the next day right here at the 24.89 range, just about. Sellers tried to, push it down. Buyers completely blew them out the water for a little bit. Sellers put the pressure back on before it closed at 25.92. So you can actually see the story of, the struggle of the buy and sales, actually during these different time frames. So that's something important as well that I want y'all to be able to interpret. And that's something I teach y'all, how to understand inside my technical analysis course. And, of course we go a lot deeper, but I try to keep things simple. For those that are just pulling up and just trying to, watch a video and just, leave with some valuable information. So, let's see. Waiting to buy more SHIB. Okay, Ukraine, I've been a trader for 25 years, keeping an eye on the charts. Okay, shout out to Stuart Moore. Stephen Poindexter said, December, I'm going to keep it 100. I've been rocking with you since the night of Elon and Saturday Night Live. Stacked 500 million SHIB and made 20 racks listening to you. So no FUD from me, still HODL. Okay, shout out to Stephen Poindexter. Congratulations on that, bro. Glad you've been rocking with me, and I'm glad you've been able to make some bread, man. So Josh says it's coming up to 33 million when I do that. So does that mean I really have 33 million? Bro, if you're doing the current price times the amount of tokens you have, then you have $33 million, bro. Congratulations. Eric says crypto is a war. Most definitely. You know, the markets themselves are a battle, you know, between smart money, basically, and dumb money. But let's take a look at, you know, a little TA. We're still trading in this downtrend right now. Y'all can see clearly if we just take a look at the trend. Trading in a downtrend automatically. Just throwing this up here. Boom. We finding support here. Seeing some resistance in this range right here. So we might get a breakout sometime around, you know, they might drag us down for a little bit, y'all. Let's pull up our indicators as well. So right now the price is trading off of that mid Bollinger Band, looking like it definitely it is forming a nice little doji candle at the bottom of this downtrend off of the mid Bollinger Band, which is showing that it's finding some support. But do I believe that? Not really. Think we still want to come down some. We did bounce off of here where we were seeing resistance, which our previous resistance is becoming a new support. But do I think the FUD in the market is over with? I don't yet. And that FUD will continue to allow the price to, you know, retrace a little bit. So you can see we got some impulse, correction, impulse, slight correction. We could have some impulse and push up to this upper Bollinger Band range where we see the price, you know, reach back to those 27 ranges in the next few, you know, days. But if we don't hold this mid Bollinger Band, then y'all can already expect that we'll be going back down to that 23 range. And if we even take a little step out and look at this last level of key support, that's even somewhere in that range as well, 22, 23, even down to that 21 on the wicks. On just about 22.10. But now look at this area here though. If we fail here, then you know we're coming back down to retest these key levels of support, which is around this range of that 20 level. And that's what I've been calling back for a minute. If we see Bitcoin continue to shake us around, you know, investors will get tired. Investors won't be able to hold as long as the markets are, you know, able to remain irrational. And during that time, people who expected, you know, to make a lot of money, or they're just expecting to have some profits by, you know, a week or two, they'll start to sell off and will start to lose strength, and the price will start to come back down until it becomes oversold again. And that's where we'll see smart money step back in. So we could see the price become oversold again somewhere around that 23 level. Smart money might step in there, but it depends on what's happening with Bitcoin. If, you know, Bitcoin is down heavily at this range, then it's gonna, where the head goes, the body will follow. It'll drag it down to this next channel here, and that's where we'll start to use this area as support and resistance. So let's take a look at some news right now. So we see crypto scammers target dating apps. A woman was swindled out of $390,000 in crypto scam by man she met on dating app. You shouldn't be doing anything with your crypto on any types of apps, dating apps, any social, anything. I mean, Twitter just allowed users to be able to tip creators in Ethereum, like, so something like that. But anything of, like, you know, talking back and forth, somebody telling you to help them do this or do that, y'all would be crazy to send somebody some of your money, or to allow them to compromise your wallet by giving them access. If you see anybody asking for access of your wallet, or just doing anything fishy like that, just, that's a red flag automatically. Just end the conversation. So frozen Bitcoin tied to Canadian protests lands at Coinbase and Crypto.com. Also, crypto companies are tempting top talent away from big tech to build Web3. So also some stock market news. We got the S&P 500 declines for 4th session in a row and falls deeper into correction. S&P 500 logs first correction in 2 years as Russia-Ukraine conflict escalates. So that's something right there. That's what's causing a lot of FUD. Until we get some type of resolution to this situation, you know, the markets can remain unstable. But this is all a part of the cycle. Trust me, I've seen this happen over and over and over and over again throughout the years with different, you know, scares of, you know, wars and, you know, all types of different things. This is just a part of it. But what you should be doing, the strategy during this time, is to understand technical analysis and just do what smart money is doing. Follow the money, follow smart money. They're still buying Bitcoin, they're still buying Ethereum heavily, but what they're doing is running the price down with FUD, scaring everybody, allowing the price to become cheaper and cheaper, making everybody sell it off. Buy it when it's cheapest, at its cheapest point, let it run up a little bit, and they'll take profits at that point. They're not waiting for, you know, how like with Shiba Inu, a lot of us are waiting for 1 cent. They don't care about that. They're buying millions and millions worth, making millions and millions of dollars of profit and cashing out and doing it over and over and over again. They'll do this all the way up into, you know, it's actually 1 cent or beyond. So some people can say day trading is actually more profitable than long-term investing, but for people that don't understand what they're doing, long-term investing is just a safer route to go. But yes, you can end up waiting a lot longer time, you know, for your money. But day trading can be just as risky as well, because you can end up buying and selling, take a little profit, and let's say the price shoots up right after you close that position. Now you missed out on even more potential gains that a person that was holding long term would have, you know, been a part of. So that's something to keep in mind as well. So shout out to Bobby Custom before becoming a channel member. Appreciate you. Jeremy the Germ said, thanks for the help. I greatly appreciate it. Been watching your videos since Richie Token. Okay, that's been a minute, man. You've been tapped in with me for a while. So, Foxing Around said, I miss seeing the live shows. Thank you. You're welcome. Appreciate you for pulling up. Josh says, could I email you about this? Yes, I am, from you putting me on. I mean, you could, I'm not sure what you want me to do, bro. Shout out to Harlan. He been rocking with me for a while. Shout out to Kurt. Razaka, appreciate you for pulling up. But let's see. Any other projects y'all are looking at right now that y'all might be interested in? I was taking a look at. So India will require crypto ads to include crypto products, and NFTs are unregulated and can be highly risky. I don't think that'll stop anybody. I believe everybody already knows that. FC Barcelona board rejected an $80 million cryptocurrency sponsorship deal from an unnamed crypto exchange. Sheesh. Somebody just tried to make a play. I wonder who that was. Someone said Amaze would have thought they'd be jumping at the money considering what they owe the banks. Polkadot. But they don't understand about the cryptocurrency. The board are old school and they have afraid to lose money with something they don't know yet. And the sponsorship was only for the sleeve part of the jersey. It was Shiba Inu. We will let them think about it a while longer. Baby Dogecoin, baby. So everybody's shilling their coin right here, you know, saying it was them. Okay, let's see. So OpenSea's user activity dropped by nearly 20% after its users experienced a $3 million NFT phishing hack. Also just in, the U.S. Secret Service says crypto investments and transactions are not criminal. Also just in, FTX CEO Sam Bankman says crypto discussions have been fruitful in Washington, D.C. So that's letting us know that, you know, one of the biggest things, shout out to Josh Sutherworth for becoming a level 3 member. Appreciate you, bro. One of the important things to understand, regulation is coming, y'all. You notice a lot of these cryptos are becoming more and more serious about, positioning themselves for this regulation. This is not just by accident. We're starting to see a lot more cryptos become LLCs, them trying to just do something to make themselves official to withstand, once the government once the government wants to put a stop to this and they hit that reset button or they do whatever they do to, shake the market down, a lot of coins might not survive, y'all. And that's just, it's a scary thought that, especially for some of these other altcoins, these, super low cap, unheard of coins. But for the ones that are, serious and trying, their best to be legit, there might be some conflict with, decentralization and that just in general. But hopefully the ones that are, with real communities and real utility, hopefully those projects can survive. But I'm worried about a lot of the other ones. So that's why you want to, understand too where the overall market is heading and how that could affect the portfolio that you have. Now, I'm not trying to cause FUD. I'm not trying to say dump your positions. None of this is financial advice, but that's just something that I am keeping in mind. When I check out some of these new projects, I have in my mind, in the back of my mind, I'm saying, are they doing something, to prepare for regulation? Are they, will they withstand, if, we see something where, regulators just go on, a crypto manhunt for any and everybody who's, involved in, doing something like this, would they be able to, stand that? And, the ones that are docs that are, being transparent, I think we don't have anything to worry with those ones, but the ones that might have something fishy going on, I think a lot of those are going to disappear. So just be careful. That's all I'm saying. But Tom Miguel said the shaking of the market is real. Yes, it absolutely is. Most definitely. Spooky Sheeb. Stuart Moore says, have a look at my NFTs on OpenSea. Punks at 3D. All the money from my NFTs will go into Shiba. Let's go. I'm having trouble swapping or doing anything with it. I want to open SHIB and Hippie's brew joint. Hey guys, get your crypto off exchanges, hardware wallets, look them up. Definitely, government will freeze your assets soon, in my opinion. So you definitely want to know about, I'm thinking about, starting to actually like provide, a service in that area of, just making sure people are, they have their crypto protected in case we see a shakedown like that. Let me know if that would be something that y'all would be interested in, just in case, the government does decide to try to freeze, things from central exchanges. So just like Wellies. Also, what's up with Genius Coin? I never cashed out. Honestly, bro, I'm still holding Genius Coin as well. I haven't cashed out. Honestly, I'm down a lot of money on them. The team just fumbled the ball, bro. They didn't hold it together. The team had some internal issues where they started basically beefing amongst each other. I don't know if you remember Cecilia from the team, the girl that was on the team, but they basically kicked her off the team or she left the team. I'm not sure exactly how it happened. They both said two different things. She says she left. They said they, basically, it wasn't working for her, so they, kind of parted. But after that, it was just pretty much downhill from there, bro, to be honest. But that's why we never risk anything more than we're willing to lose. And, that's just the game. We made a ton of money, outside of Genius Coin from other plays that, I've been calling as well, though. So that's why we never put all our eggs in one basket and we keep our ear to the street. So that way we have the opportunity to make a lot of money, in other places. So, Stuart said, I'm thinking about doing a burn for Shiba with the NFTs on the sale. Let's go. Kurt said, look into Shiba Doge. Tillery Mills said, yes, I'm interested. Okay, we might have to, get that cracking. So let's see. Let's take a look at bro. Okay, so this is a collection from one of our community members here. He says 3D punks. Only 100 different punks will be available. Supply for each punk is 1-to-1. This project is not affiliated with Larva Labs. Joined February 2022. So this is one of our community members. Basically turned some of the crypto punks into 3D versions, which I believe I seen something similar. But he says he has he may do a Shiba Inu burn implemented. So what do you think is unique about it, bro? Let me know. Because this is the same, we got these 3D punks right here, and you know, it's basically the same thing. So what is unique about yours versus the actual 3D punk one? Let me know, Stuart. What's the difference? Or did you just completely just, you know, basically just jug them? Just take their whole thing and just, you know, make your own. Is that what you was just doing? See, that's one thing too y'all got to be careful with in the crypto space. You know, you got to do your due diligence. Because right now I don't see any difference between, let me see. Yeah, I don't see any difference, bro. Literally, this is the same exact thing. This is why y'all have to be careful in the NFT space, because you know people can literally just copy the pictures, relaunch the collection, and put it on the blockchain, and you can end up buying, you know, a fake collection. So this is a good live example of, you know, why you want to be careful. So notice how there's a blue check mark in the actual picture instead of on the side right here. That's something that, you know, that's a red flag. Also, just creating a product right off of another product with no difference, that's a red flag. So I don't know if Stuart Moore, what happened to you? Mike says can't win them all. Jeremy says, I've thought about doing dark mode theme on Twitter and crypto market cap. Tillery Mills said, yes, I remember her. I think she left and supposedly did her own thing. Yep, she joined another team. So she joined another team. So that was like, you know, we was already toast from there. So Shibarium, real or pipe dream? You know, I'm really honestly hoping that Shibarium is real. Do I have faith that it is real? Yes, I have 100% faith that Shibarium is real. I don't think they just, you know, capping to us. But, you know, I would definitely like to know what stage we are at in Shibarium. But John Jackson says, I'm asking because there's not a whole lot of chatter about it anymore. You know, you're right that we got a little update on it. You know, yesterday during the AMA, they told us that, you know, it's still coming. You know, they're still working with I forgot the actual team name to bring it, but you know, we are getting some, you know, hints that it's still in the works. But I would just like some clarification to know exactly where we are at with it. So Josh said, what's your thoughts on Zelda Inu? I haven't checked out Zelda Inu yet. Let me know. Is that one I should check out? Stick Talk Boxing said, you ever check out Cartesi? Yeah, I did. When that one first hit, I believe it was Coin Market Cap. I checked it out. I don't remember too much about it because I got so many projects in my head, but I definitely remember that one. What do you think about that one? Let me know what you like about that one. I might go back into it. Also, Zelda Inu. I heard that one a couple times lately. Von Hart says, will we be able to mint NFTs on Shibarium? Theoretically, we should be able to. If we have our own blockchain, it should serve all the purposes if it's a real blockchain. So technically, we should be able to. I'm not sure if that will roll out as a feature right away. I can't call that, but we should be able to. Let's see. Let's check out Cartesi. So Cartesi is at 37 cents right now, down 1% on the day. So what is Cartesi? Cartesi is the first OS on the blockchain. Its layer 2 solution integrates Linux and standard programming environments to blockchain. This allows developers to code scalable smart contracts with rich software tools, libraries, and services they are used to. Cartesi bridges the gap between mainstream software and blockchain, welcoming millions of new startups and their developers to blockchain by bringing Linux to blockchain applications. Cartesi combines a groundbreaking virtual machine, optimistic rollups, and side chains to revolutionize the way developers create blockchain applications. Nice. So CTSI is a utility token that works as a crypto fuel for no ether. So stakers receive CTSI rewards by staking their tokens and participating in the network. Node runners are selected randomly according to a proof of staking system and gain the right to create the next block. Users of the network pay CTSI fees to insert data on the sidechain. CTSI also plays a role with Cartesi rollups. CTSI will be used by dApps to outsource the execution of verifiable and enforceable computation to entities running Cartesi rollup nodes. Full details can be read here. So what makes Cartesi unique? What gives Cartesi a competitive edge as a layer 2 and optimistic rollup solution is that it allows developers to code their smart contracts and dApps directly with mainstream software components and Linux OS resources that represent more than an incremental improvement to decentralized application. It is a necessary step towards the maturity of the whole blockchain ecosystem. Allowing mainstream programmability means that dApp developers have an entirely new expressive power to create from simple to rather complex smart contracts. It also means opening the doors for extensive adoption of regular developers who have never programmed for blockchain, as they will create decentralized applications with a coding experience similar to desktop or web. Okay, so definitely very interesting. I can see why you like that one. So let's see. So can you explain the doggy DAO pairs? What are we voting for? So the doggy DAO is basically Shiba Inu's governance system used to be able to vote which pairs will be allowed onto the Shiba swap, to being able to basically provide liquidity. So you're voting for which new tokens do you want to see become a part of, like, not the Shiba Inu ecosystem, but just, you know, support the Shiba Inu ecosystem by being involved as a trading pair. So basically allowing, let's say, a new token, or it doesn't even have to be a new token, but let's just say a token like, let's just say Cardano, for example, or BNB. You know, people could say, you know, we want to be able to exchange, you know, we want SHIB, or, you know, it'll have to be an ERC20 token, but we want this token to be exchangeable with SHIB and make it easily to be able to swap between the two. That's all we're basically voting on with the token pairs. So if they provide liquidity, then they can basically have their token become one of the token pairs. So that's what we're seeing with that. And the voting, the DAO system is just basically to vote which tokens do we want to see accepted onto the Shiba swap. That's all it is. So Stuart Moore said, this is the problem with the NFT system. Everyone is just copying everyone. This is what is going on. It's cool. I put this up as an example. Okay, I'm not sure what was the purpose though. But Josh says, yes, Tiller says, I've been holding Shiba Swap since you told me about it last May 2021. Yes, I definitely believe that this is our 401k investment. Haven't took no profits. Thank you, brother. So congratulations to bro, diamond handing through the way. Make sure, now remember, this is not financial advice. I can't tell you what to do. I can only tell you, what I'm doing, or, what I think would be the wise thing to do. I don't want anybody to just watch these videos and be like, hey, 100%, this is it. Because, you got to understand, I don't know your financial situation. I know the money that I invest. I know that if whatever happened to it, I will still be okay. My lifestyle wouldn't change if the price fluctuates up and down. I can handle holding for multiple years to come. So, my situation and, other situations are a little different. So I just want to say that, just, always remember to always, do it based on your own, financial standing. So yes, I do, I'm holding Shiba Inu 5 years plus. I do have Shiba Inu staked in Shiba Swap as well. I have Shiba Inu in, honestly, Shiba Inu is like the top 3 coins that I have the most of in different wallets, just scattered all over, So, we got them bags ready to go. I believe in Shiba Inu, especially, I think that 1 cent dream is truly possible. I think it will, possibly take a while, but I could stay down for the come up. That's very easily for me to do the math and say, Shiba Inu hits 1 cent. And this is not saying I won't take profits along the way, because if I get something that's, a nice cherry off the top, I should reward myself for holding. And Shiba Inu is just a project I'm more bullish on. So, I tend to not, pull any profits as much as I would from, like I would with other projects. But you want to make sure, you reward yourself along the way as well. Always secure some profits. If you can withstand just diamond handed and not having to sell any, then go ahead and do that. But, there's people who sold at the top, took some profits off the table. And now that the price is back lower, they're able to buy in, for a cheaper price with those profits that they took off the top. So, that's always a thing too. Just keep that in mind. That's all I want to let you know. But, let's see. John Jackson said, thanks, DeMarco. Your videos are legit textbook on how to bring the information to the people. You are much appreciated. I made my first 30 stacks thanks to the knowledge that you've given us. So congratulations, man. I seen so many people make more money than they made in an entire year working, their jobs, especially with the amount of work that they had to put in, just by, becoming involved in crypto. And that's why I'm a firm believer in the DeFi space. It's the money making opportunity. I'm here to make money. Yes, I believe in some of these projects very long term. I definitely believe in the crypto space is here to stay and it will overtake everything, I believe. But you want to make money too, along the way. Look at the Dogecoin Millionaire, for example. He was up almost, like maybe even more than that, $3.54 million or something like that off Dogecoin. And right now he's under $1 million because he didn't take any profits. So and don't get me wrong, my main Shiba Inu bags, they at the top of, my main bags, I didn't take any profits from those either. Those bags are for 5 years plus. But, you can create other bags on the side that if those bags run up, you can secure some profit from. And that's only if that's a project that you believe in long term. You have to really believe in it. I don't just say that lightly. I truly believe in Shiba Inu and really the community. I believe in us. That's what it really is, and I know that we're not going anywhere. I know we're not just going to let this, fall apart. At the end of the day, if we're not seeing things that we want to see, I know eventually the community will come together. I'm talking about the real community will come together and bring, the things forward that we want to see. All it takes is to do it. That's it. So once, people really start understanding what Ryoshi meant, with saying this is the people's coin, y'all will start to step up and, do some of these things that y'all are saying y'all want to see implemented. But let's take a look at some more NFT collections. So we got just some random NFTs right now we're taking a look at. A lot of the money is made by minting and then flipping the NFTs, secondary. Some NFTs have a lot of use case where you can get into them and hold them and you'll be rewarded for it. Just like, the Shiboshi's NFTs will be, they'll have a aspect of bonus income added to them, through the metaverse and through some of the games and things like that. So, there's NFTs that reward you just for holding. So it can be a ticket, into a club to basically, receive a portion of certain funds. So just looking at different projects. Remember, with NFTs too, you always want to get something. Not always. Remember, this is not financial advice, but you want to always have something that at least looks cool to you at the end of the day as well. So that way, you're not upset holding it just in case, the price drops. So, yes, I am a proud Shiboshi holder. We got the floor price at 1 ETH. ETH is down right now, so y'all can basically come snatch up some of these Shiboshis for the low right now. This is very cheap right now compared to the prices where they, were trading at just a few months ago. Name of the game is to buy low, sell high. A lot of people didn't like when I came into the YouTube space teaching y'all about, technical analysis and how to actually, identify smart money and understand what's happening with the charts and things like that, because they felt, I was encouraging day trading. But I just wanted to really give y'all, a level playing field to understand what other smart money investors are doing, and y'all have the opportunity to either do it or not. I don't encourage day trading, and because a lot of people can get wrecked if you don't know what you're doing, if you're not paying attention to the charts, if you don't understand, to wait for confirmation, or you do something too early or something like that, you can get wrecked. Or if you don't understand a stop loss and when to call it one, you can get completely wrecked. So no, I don't just encourage it. I encourage people to learn it for sure. But, practice it. Don't just go out there with your main portfolio and start trying to day trade it. Next thing you know, you won't have anything. So, I almost bought this one too, because it had the dreads with the whistle. But we're expecting to see a new NFT collection through Willie's and Shiba Inu collaboration. Shira token, I gotta get an update on Shira token. Let's see what they were on. Shira. Sheesh, where'd they go? I'm not sure. I don't remember the actual Twitter. Yeah, I don't remember their Twitter page. I would have did a quick update on them, but I can't remember that right now. But so Taylor Jefferson, any thoughts on List Token? No, I haven't heard of List Token. List Token, whole new look compared to having to deal with Dex Tools. It's prime. Okay, Tillery says, yes, I got it on 4 different exchanges too. I'm SHIB ready player. I told you I'd be watching all your videos and sharing them with friends and family, even strangers that I don't know. We gotta support. Stewart said, wanting to buy another 1K SHIB. Most of the time SHIB will drop on the weekends. Yes, I made 40K on Shiba, all going back into Shiba. Okay, so I just really wanted to get a quick update on the market, let y'all know what was going on with everything. We'll be back with another possible live stream or just some video updates a little later. But I appreciate all y'all for pulling up on me. If y'all are interested in getting my technical analysis course, then definitely reach out to me via email, DeMarco@gmail.com. In this technical analysis course, you'll learn chart patterns, in-depth technical analysis, how to use multiple indicators, what these different indicators mean, how to read candlesticks, how to understand scalping, day trading, you know, all these different things. Also, I have a stock options trading course available as well. Y'all want to get this while it's still on discount. The discount will not be, you know, very long. So reach out to me. Also, the Discord is $150 a month. If you want to join my private Discord to get access to the plays that we're making money on outside of Shiba Inu, then reach out to me via email as well. That's all we got for this video. So appreciate y'all for pulling up, and we are out.